Hello everybody and welcome to JSmith's A Week of Risk of Rain. This is going to be for Thursday, September 19th, 2013. For everyone who is currently in America, I guess Australia is a little bit different when it's probably, I guess this is probably going to be the 20th? I don't know what you guys do if you're in a different time zone. I'm in this time zone and I can only do things in this time zone. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like everything else, so like the previous episodes, I should say, we are going to continue on. We were the Commando on Monday, we were the Miner on Tuesday, we were the Big Handy Drone on Wednesday, which was yesterday, and today we are going to be the Engineer. A funny little story happened. So this is like the third time I've tried to record this so what I want to do is return back to the main menu, so show some things that I unlocked that you guys weren't around to see. Botched recordings, just things happen. My microphone decided to quit halfway through. Regardless, I got a couple monster logs. I'm gonna show you guys, maybe I'll show you guys these particular enemies. The child and the adult, and those generally appear on level 2. I got this weird clay man who is badass as shit. He's on level 3. I also acquired the wandering vagrant. And I think that's about it. Maybe the black imp that you guys didn't see. I forget. It's been a long time. Should have left you without a doubt. I'm going to be the Engineer. The Engineer relies on proper placement of mines and turrets. Use the Trinade and thermal harpoons to hit enemies from safe areas. Always place your mines and turrets before activating the teleporter. The Trinade is our first ability. It launches 3 grenades for 3 times 80% damage. The Bounding Mine drops a mine trap that explodes for 300% damage. Thermal Harpoons launch 4 heat-seeking harpoons for 4 times 250% damage, which is probably a really OP weapon just because I can attack enemies literally that I can't even see. And last but certainly not least, the Auto Turret, which drops a turret that shoots up to 3 times 100% damage for up to 30 seconds. The Engineer is an extremely versatile character. He's extremely good at murdering things that he is not in direct range of, which makes him the most successful person I've ever played in Risk of Rain. So being able to get to like level 3 consistently has been a option for me while using the Engineer. Does that mean he's OP? I don't know. Maybe I'm just using the other I don't even know, the other characters not as well, but that's here nor there. Thank you all very much for checking this out. Let's just get into it. It's been way too long since I've been talking. Way too long I've been talking? I don't even know. Press A to open containers. Let's do that. The idea behind what I am going to attempt in this is, I'm not sure. It's always a tie between what I want to do and how to do it and how much money I have for all the gold that I need. Basically, kill all the things as fast as possible while also getting a bunch of these chests. Seems to be the most beneficial way to attack, or basically tackle all the levels that we'll be playing through. For now, I think most of what I'll be doing is looking for the exit. If I find the exit, chances are I'm probably just going to use it right then and there. By being the Engineer gives me the ability to use a lot of these powers for good. So even speaking of powers, so here is my first ability, which is Z, basically launching 3 of these tri-grenades at them, doing bounce back damage or back damage. I can also lay these mines in the ground, which you can see just exploded on this particular jellyfish that walks over top of it, or I guess he floats over top of it. The harpoon that I have, which I think is really OP, is this. Launch that up into the air, basically killing that one thing with minimal effort from me. I will do that again, hopefully kill some more things, get some more gold, so I can eventually buy whatever's in that package up there for 50. Almost there. I should have it if those 2 gold things. There we go. I'm going to open this package and hopefully just... Oh, panic mines. Drop a mine at low health. Not the best thing in the world since I already dropped mines, but extra mines for extra health are always very beneficial to me. I can't open this because I don't have enough gold, but a bunch of imps would drop out. Imps would probably be pretty awesome with this character just because I could use my mines to lay them up in both directions and attack them all willy-nilly like. Over here, anything in these containers, yes, but still no portal in sight. Still always going to be trying to find that. $25 for more than I currently have. Where is this teleporter at? I suppose it's all the way to the right. If I go to the right and if I go up, I imagine it'll be in that direction. So jellyfishing. They really remind me of the jellyfishes in SpongeBob, which I guess are based off regular jellyfishes. Is that a mine that I just dropped over there, or is that just part of the background? I have no idea sometimes with this game. There's a lot of little intricacies, a lot of little animations that I love about this game. The pixels are great, like the pixel graphics are probably my favorites, or some of my favorite, excuse me, amongst, you know, the games of this type. Pixel graphics don't always do it for me, but if they're done in like the right direction or the right animations, and just everything in this game seems to click. Especially when you are kind of coupling that with the background music, which I find phenomenal. Everything in this game just kind of makes sense to me in the best way possible. So what I'm going to do here is murder this giant stone golem, which I don't think I know too much about. I'm going to set up all these mines. I'm going to set up some of these. Where is this thing at? Is he coming? I don't even know where he's supposed to be. Where's he at? Maybe he's up top? Maybe he's down below? Maybe I'll just attack things with this? I suppose I'll go hunting for him. Oh, there he is. Hello! So let's go down here. Let's set up some turrets. Over here and over here. And try to blow the hell out of this guy. Which is not something I normally do. But, you know, if the time is right, and the mood strikes, I'm up for blowing up dudes. Just blowing them. Who knows? Careful. Stay frosty. Launch your big old harpoons. They're not even harpoons, so why are they like circles? I got a banjo. And his music was electric. Oh, I got a ukulele because it was the rock god. The god of rock uses a ukulele. Wouldn't have expected that, but it's pretty damn badass. So what I am going to do is stay alive for 5 more seconds while the rest of these jabronis all try to murder me. Lay down some mines just because I'm a mine. And continuing leveling up, I saw some items up there that I want to grab, so I'm going to try my best to do that while murdering all the enemies that are certainly going to be up here as well. So murder enemies left, right, and center. Usually, well, this one's particularly only on the left. So he's dead. Launch some of those up into the sky. And keep on trying to do that because this is kind of scary. What I'm going to do is this. Just lay a bunch of mines down the ground. Hopefully get something done. At least come up here, do some damage from above. See if I can get anything from this statue. Failed shrine 3 times in a row, and I got an achievement. But I also got a repair kit, which is pretty good. So let's go down here. Let's use that again. Find out what's ever in here. Good! Sprouting egg. Heal rapidly outside of combat. That's a good item. What I'm going to continue on doing is using my harpoon weapon. And maybe these things are going to die soon. I hope. I'm getting a lot of gold, which is great. What I'm going to do as well is probably just mine this thing. He's dead. He's dead. One more. Hopefully kill both of those creatures. Yeah, they're dead. Now I will spend some more money on this. 134. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Just because I don't feel like... difficulty is only on easy right now. Let's do this. Let's buy this. Didn't get anything. My luck sucks, apparently. I should have been. The thing about the time in this game. Okay, so here's where you're going to see the adults and the children. Because they only appear in this particular level. And that scares me because they're very scary things. And I don't like them. The children, a little bit more easy to handle. The adults are big and terrifying. So let's kill these things. All of these things. All these skinks. That sounds like terrible. Like almost a racial remark. But they're gonna die. And hopefully I'll get enough gold to buy this. And I got Head Stomper, so I hurt enemies by falling now. Pretty good. Not that bad. Let's open this container. I kind of want to stay here until my turrets die, because it makes sense to do that. If I use G, does that do my turrets? They have health on their own? I don't know. But let's lay down some mines for these things to step on, if they just desire to do so. But instead of wasting my money on that thing, I'm gonna look down here for some actual items that I can afford and use. What is this snow globe? I don't know, globe. But do I want to use that with and get rid of my repair thing? Yeah, I think I do. Oh shit! Hey, there we go. I need to go back and get it now. Hold an A to switch. Press A. Press A. Snow globe. I don't know. Just randomly freezes enemies for 8 seconds. That's good. That's good. I am scared because I'm now low on health. Let's try using my harpoons. And nothing seems to work there. There we go. Taking care of some minor business while I'm still afraid of the world. 163, I can't afford that. What are these, 82? I can afford 82, right? So health or random thing? Random thing and A to switch items, I guess. One man's wreckage is another man's treasure. Let's try using it. I don't know what happened, but I can't use it for another long time. Scared. Not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing here. One thing I should be focusing on is trying to find my way out. So let's do that. If I pick up this snow, oh, it disappears. It disappears after time. So you have to basically make your choice real fucking quick if you want to keep it or not. Can't afford that. Turret. Turret. Good. Now I'll turretize everything. Just murder all the things, and then I'll be a happy dude. Thank you. Let's use my harpoons. Still don't understand how they're classified as harpoons. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Kill the little imps. And buy what is ever in here. Another sprouting egg. So healing out of combat. Super important. Super good thing for me to get. I missed it. These jumping on vines is like the hardest thing for me to comprehend. I don't even know why I was trying to jump on those when I can easily have done this. So I guess I'm just going to attack these things as I can. Let's lay down a turret. And I'll attack this one on the right, and then the turret's going to attack the one on the left. My mines that I accidentally laid murdered those jellyfish. So anything down here? Probably not. I think I would have saw it. Oh! There we go. Let's get that. This is a scary place to be. Nope, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Ancient Wisp. Oh, I don't like the Ancient Wisp. He is scary, and I am scared, and I'm probably gonna die. So let's try to get up here and stay out of battle for a really long time. Healing while I'm not in battle, which is good. Those things are floating around. So let's wait until I get turrets again, and possibly mines as well. And then I'll jump down and start wrecking some shit. So I got one turret. Almost full health. So, ow, you jellyfish! Jump down. Okay. B for a turret, and get out of here before I die. Get out of here before I die. And I lived. Stay out of jellyfish territory. If I jump down, I can avoid the jellyfish. No, you took damage. Or I took damage by it. Yeah, these jellyfish are probably gonna get me. So, this thing is almost dead? Oh, now I'm dead. Well, maybe next time, yeah. So let's try that again. I didn't get any weapons that I kind of wanted. I didn't do anything really to That was a bad place to have that ending. That was a bad place to have the goal, the teleporter. I didn't like that, but I'm making excuses for myself, and I shouldn't do that. So what I am gonna do instead is try this again. Nothing, absolutely nothing on the left-hand side. There's this one. There's the test thing. Basically, the pay this thing. Maybe it's gonna give me some gold. Maybe it's gonna give me an item. But I did get that achievement for missing 3 times in a row. You guys saw that. Should I try it out? Yeah, let's do it. Who dares wins. I'm now Northern Lion, and I get meat stick, meat nugget. Enemies drop chunks of healing meat. That's good. I can use that. I'm going to jump down here and use a bunch of mines. And possibly a turret. More mines. And a turret. And those guys should be dead momentarily. Now they are. What I can do is buy that. And I am going to go up here, and I'm going to buy this middle chest. Because this doesn't look that good. This looks a lot better. I'll get Mom's Knife, Rusty Blade, chance to bleed on hit. Beneficial, can't afford anything else right now. Now I could buy that, I think that's a mortar down there. I don't want to use this yet, just because for the boss, I always want to have the ability to lay down a bunch of mines and also use, if I can, both of my turrets. I'm leveling up a lot, which is great news for me. Still need one more turret. Do I want to... Let's get this. Oh, shit, use a mine. What is this? Permafrost. Chance to freeze enemies on hit. I like that. If I get that on a boss, that'd be really good news. So instead, let's go over here. I permafrosted that thing. Oh, he doesn't. It's not really permafrost, now is it? You can't lie to me and tell me it's permafrost and then him living in the end. So let's lay down a shit ton of mines. Just make this one. Oh, you son of a gun. Alright. And one turret. And let's jump up here and use another turret up there. Just because I feel a little bit safer with that. Let's launch that into the air. I'm not even sure what boss this is. Wandering Vagrant. I can live with that. There he is. Big, scary, angry jellyfish. I'm now level 2. Should be able to handle this thing with very, very much ease. He's currently attacking my turret, which is a great thing for me to have. I'm just going to use my harpoons, and hopefully I can murder him that way. Use my mines. Yes, there we go. Boxing glove. Chance to knock enemies backwards. I can live with that. Shackles? Not bad. Slow enemies on attack. I like these random things because I think they're a little bit better than anything I can buy in the shop right now. What is that? A minefield. Drop many mines at your feet. That will be super useful for any more attempts for attacking bosses and stuff. Oh, wow. Didn't expect him to fall down here. So let's do that again. Let's see. I've got to kill all these guys. Not in any particular time frame, but I would like to do them before this gets too easy. I don't know if that's completely possible. We'll give it a shot. So let's knock all of these folks back. Try to murder them as fast as possible. Still, the 90 seconds isn't even up yet, which is crazy. I think I've done pretty well in this level so far. A lot better than last time, in any case. It'd be pretty difficult for me to do worse if I think about it. I can't ever get down there. I think you've got to be a particular character. Maybe the Huntress would be able to do that. Certainly not me. Can't jump that high. I've never been able to jump that high. I forget what this one is, but I think it's good. Increases health regeneration. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. So go up here. Just climb the damn rope. Oh no, you dropped too. So jump up here, jump up here. Let's see if there's anything up here. I don't think all the levels are randomly generated because this seems to be the same level. So maybe there's just different ways that the levels are set up, but as being completely randomly generated, perhaps not. But I think there's random elements in them. For instance, this box up here, which I want, but I can't get because I am terrible at the platforming in this game. There we go. Now, one $25 box. What's inside of you? It is a health kit. I like that. Receive a delayed heal after being hit. What does that even mean? I don't know. Like after I'm hit, like am I just gonna? I'm like if I took damage, that's like being hit all the time, right? But like, what's the difference between a delayed hit or the chance of delay? I don't know. I'm going to get the bazooka. I think this is the mortar. Yeah, mortar too. Cool. I think it's a mortar because it looks like a mortar. Anything else? Yes, I will bet on this because I think always spending my money on the potential of getting items is better than the XP that you get in the end. So now I have mortar times 2, which is increasing the chances that I can use those. Damn caverns, I love the caverns so much. A lot better than fighting those weird creatures from hell, the adults and the children. Now I get to sit back, relax, murder some mushrooms, murder some weird imps, and green skulls. So this guy doesn't look like he can hit me. He can. I'm gonna hit him first. I want to launch that. I want to launch some mines. I'm gonna mine down here because that's gonna hit them both, which is super beneficial. More mines. And now I'll go up here and kill them. Yes, good, great, grand, and of course wonderful. Anything that I can procure from up here. I would love some more chests. I could always use a little bit more chests in my life. But unfortunately, it just looks like tree just grows. So I will abandon said tree and continue my journey elsewhere. Murdering all the things. So freezing, guys, is great. Now he is dead. Mushroom. He wants to fight. But he is now iced as well. Mushrooms do weird, like, poison damage, and I'm not a big fan of it. But they probably are. So let's just murder them before they do any more damage to me. Mushrooms just exist all over the place. But they're fairly easy, considering this one's just sitting around, not doing anything. They do hit me with the damage, the poison explosion when they die. Makes me a little bit upset. Not really. I'm not salty about it. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. That's the theory of evolution or something, I think. Up here, let's grab this broken-ass drone. And he will be my friend. So now I have a friend. Now I have a compatriot. Now I have someone who can share my troubles and tribulations with. And maybe perhaps he'll die. And when that day comes, if it happens, I will mourn him like a brother. Anything up here? Ooh, here we go. Probably buy one of them. And it didn't give me anything. Ah, it gave me some XP. If not, you know, whatever. I'm still okay with that. I'm okay with XP. I can't afford anything else, so I'll abandon all hope and go in search of chests. Maybe I'll have better luck now with that. So let's murder these guys. And use that again. Toilet paper? What is that? Create a shadow partner for 15 seconds. I like the idea of a minefield more so, because I could use that on a boss. I could use that on a whole host of things. You know, I'm not saying that the shadow mirror would be inherently bad. I just kind of like where I'm at right now. Where I'm at right now, although I don't really like how little progress I've made on this level. Let's get that out of the way. Let's say that. I need to do a lot more searching for the end. This turret's doing some mighty fine work on that mushroom. Let's launch those into the air, and hopefully we can kill that thing. I can certainly kill this mushroom. Do that again. I'm not using enough turrets. Feel. With that, I'm not using enough harpoons. And probably not enough mines. Just use all the things a little bit more. think I'll be alright. There we go. A lot of dollars. And if I can find a place to spend them, I would be most grateful. I don't know what those big green circles are, but they come out every once in a while. I got a haunter in the dark. There. Kill. Die. Thank you. Down here. I think I've already been down here, if I'm not mistaken. So what I will do is actually go back up here and find a way to get my ass out of here. Just gonna be up and to the left, and then down, down, down. Like the Burning Ring of Fire, song by the Beatles. Favorite song by them. You know, it came out in the late 80s, I think. Maybe early 90s. Good times. Find the teleporter. Oh, here we go. Find a big old box. What's in you? Teddy bear. Cheat death once. It's good data. Well, not even data. I mean, I guess it is a series of ones and zeros. What are you? Repair. Wait. Oh, my drone died? No, it didn't die. Here, let's get another one. Or something. Teleporter? What is... I don't know exactly what's happening. I don't like it. Just kill all these things. Just kill them. 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 There. So now I will set up a bunch of mines. And some turrets. And launch this thing. And it's the magma worm. So, not too terrible. I can kill... I've had some pretty good luck against the magma worm as of lately. The thing about the magma worm is that the harpoon does damage, like lots and lots of damage to it, which is great. It's just finding the right time to use it, because he's always bouncing out of the ground and stuff. And, you know, kind of has an idea of what it wants to do on its own. So let's figure this out. I got something. I got a plasma chain. Tether yourself to an enemy. Not sure how that works. But I killed the worm. I still got plenty of time to murder enemies. And so what I'm going to do is just do that thing. What is that? I'm now tethered to that thing. I'm not sure how that is beneficial at all. Maybe it's not. I didn't even use that that mine thing that I had, that minefield. So let's go try to use it on these guys. And I think I just beat the hell out of them. Yeah, I just got a whole lot of gold. A lot of everything, really. So keep doing work to these things. That guy is now tethered to me. Maybe he's just kind of like telling me where he's at. I have 5 seconds to carry on my business. I'm gonna make these sentries, and now I have 20 enemies remaining. So what I'm gonna do is use a bunch of all my items. Mostly the harpoons, because those do the most damage at a range that I can't even see the enemies in. So let's do this. Let's set up some weird things. I think I'll be able to do just fine here. So 7 enemies remain. Let's go up here, use my G, use that amount of minefield, make some more mines of my own as well. How many enemies are there? There we go. Crisis averted. Good job, team. Now, let's see if there's... Well, let's bounce. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. More shit to buy and grab and take. Still not even sure what that tether thing does. Bitter root. Max health. Well, by 8% increases it. Another one up here. 75. I can certainly afford that. And that is, what is that? The Shattered Mirror again? I don't want the Shattered Mirror. Stop making me the Shattered Mirror. Ooh, spectacles. That's crits increase. 75 is a random thing. Yes! Bustling fungus. Good stuff. Heal quickly when standing still for 2 seconds. I can certainly stand still for 2 seconds. I'm good at that. So difficulty has now increased to hard, and I am going to the 3rd level, which I have not gotten through ever yet, and I'm super scared of it. But let's try it out. Got some decent XP from that. Not a whole lot at all, though, which is sad, but, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles, it seems. I can't afford anything. More or less being tethered to this creature. Maybe it's slowing him down? Pushing him away. So, I now have a lion after me and a weird clay man after me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's open these containers, though. And blow that guy to smithereens. Let's blow this guy to smithereens. I have 2 of these turrets help me out. Just leveled up one more time. Getting lots of gold. Always a nice thing to have. Here, I've got you tethered. Just go over here. Hang out with me. It's tethered. There. If I just do that, then everything's just gonna die. Now, how much was that thing down there? I'm now tethered to this thing. Oh, it does damage while he's tethered. That's good. I'm pushing him away so far. So he's dead. I want what is ever in these boxes. Oh, it's just this one box. I think that's just going to be more turret friends. Yeah. So that's 408. Potentially worth it, I think. I don't think it's a bad idea to have. What I am scared of is all these angry buffalo creatures that like to attack me. But they will certainly die soon. So let's get rid of them ASAP. There we go. And now I'll have another attack drone. So let's grab that. I love how they all have different looks and styles to them as well. That makes it, you know, like they're their own personalities, I suppose. Always a good thing to have. More customization, more characters that the characters have. Always a good thing. More variations, I suppose, would be a better way to say that as well. Weird ice creatures. 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 Let's find a way to murder them all. And wow. Alright. I can do some serious damage. But the difficulty is going to increase a lot. I am falling. My friggin' like heart just went to my stomach. Snow globe. I think it like kind of cancels things for a while. Let's get. Oh, please have enough money. Yes! You're like a fish sandwich. Gain a shield. Your shield charges when out of combat. I now have a shield. Alright, so let's use that shield. Let's trigger this. Let's lay down some mines. I'm a mine. Lay down some turrets. And press A on that. So, stay alive. Giant stone golem. Scared of him. I just wasted those mines. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Lots of creatures angry at me right now. But, you know, that's to be expected. I kind of deserve it. I'm murdering a lot of these people. A lot of their homes are being devoured by me. The shield's still looking good, though. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here as fast as possible. Just stay alive. Shield's recharging. 40 more seconds-ish. 30. We're closer to 30 now. Blow up all these guys. All these dingleberries. Thank you for dying. Ooh, Mom's Knife. I like how I call it Mom's Knife. It's not even Mom's Knife. But the potential to be called Mom's Knife. It's nice to have. So Get out of here. I think I lost 2 of my dudes. Nope, just one of them. Oh no, I am losing a lot more health than I thought I was. I think I survived for the 90. Which is really good stuff. Remaining enemies 23. I can handle, including the giant stone golem, which should be a lot easier now that he doesn't have all of his minions around. Focus concentration on this jabroni. Do some damage. He's not even doing anything, he's kind of standing there taking it. Well, if you want to, man. I'm not gonna argue. 20 enemies remain. Probably a ton of, well, probably not a ton. But I would like to see more chests. I like seeing chests. I can't wait to see the next level. I've never been there before yet. So that'll be good. Come on, thank you. Oh no. Jumping! Ugh. Jumping is always hard for me. Don't know why. I got a man's foot. I just spent $300 on a man's foot. Drop a trap at low health. Not bad. Let's see what I can get from this one. Hey. Banjo. Ukulele. And his music was electric. Is that the second one I got? No, I got that last time. Well, that's kind of cool that you get like items from bosses, but you can also pick them up later in random chests. So Colossal Guardian is the only one left. Let's jump up here. I think, ooh, opportunity to get something else here. I wonder if there's anything over here before I tempt fate. But I don't think there will be. Nope, doesn't look like it. So difficulty is now very hard. It's going to increase very shortly. So let's jump down here. Get whatever new. Sprouting egg. Good stuff. Can't afford anything else, so I will just jump down. And, oh, I just used a turret. I didn't want to. So let's attack all of these guys. They don't seem to understand the concept of attacking me. Which is great. I can live with that. Let's do more. These humany looking guys, they know how to attack. They're good at it. They're the clay men, I think that is what they proper name for them. Ow! Ow! Stone golem! Check yourself, man, before you wreck yourself. So I'm just gonna stand here and launch things at them. What I could do is not be such a little baby about everything, but also go over here, drop some mines, drop the mine field, drop everything ever to hopefully get some damage started. And murder these guys. Murder all the guys. That's the new name of the game. That's the old name of the game as well. Also, the game's name is Risk of Rain. Risk of Game. So, he's just chilling. And I now have full health, full shield. Few enemies remain. Ceremonial dagger. Killing an enemy fires spirit bottles or something? No. What did I just lay? Oh, mines. Just laid a whole bunch of mines. Let's do that again. Turret. Turret's always much appreciated for their help. Careful. Stay alive, Josh. Beat the 3rd stage. Yes, I did. What is this? What happened? What was that? What are you? Why did that appear? What is that? I don't know what that is. Let's buy this. Got another repair drone. Let's go up here. Let's figure out what's happening. Press A on that. Press A on that. Ooh. Oh, those are the leeches. I don't want really the leeches. I know you all probably want me to get leeches, but I'm not gonna get them. Weird. I don't know. Portal pyramid thing. It's not really a pyramid. Well, it kind of starts out like it wants to be a pyramid, but then it goes all circular and stuff. Why would they go circular? Never go circular. Nothing up there. Nothing at all. I got a ton of items. Look at that, including a instant revive. This is gonna be the longest episode. Anything up here that I can get? Probably not. What's up here? I don't think I can jump up to here. Nope. Maybe I was up a little bit. Ah, okay, cool. Just need a little finesse. Vanessa. She's a nice lady. I don't really know her. 321. Yep. I can afford you. Snake. Toxic centipede. I am infected with awesomeness. Open this container. Lots of good items on this stage. I think I deserve them all too after all the hell that I went through. So up here, just a little bit more money and XP from this. But if there's any containers up here as well, I would be much appreciated. Oh, don't fall down there, you ding dong. So back up. Difficulty is insane. I'm basically spending all my time making the game a little bit more difficult for me to get, but that's also okay. So let's get whatever's in here. Guardians. Oh, I got another shield. And I think, if I remember the conversation that we had with the developers correct, I think everything stacks in this game. So every of the upgrades, all of the things that you can possibly get, are able to work with each other to be better. So let's grab that. I have 4 helpers at once. That is super awesome. Is there anything over here? Nope. But I see this big splashy thing, so maybe there will be something up here. Yes. Can I afford it? Yes. And it's a bitter root. Increase maximum health. There is so much on this level. Wow. And I don't think I can afford that thing down here anymore, which is still okay with me. Because I don't always like betting because I'm an unlucky dude. That was like $300, I think. I hope. I don't know. Oh, no! Okay, so I can bet on this thing. I love how it's just betting. Because there's really no way. Alright, so fingers crossed, dongers crossed. Press A, and I got nothing. Surprise, surprise, jump all the way down. Get minimal damage done to me. Actually, it's kind of a lot. But jump down to the left and fall down completely. Shields recharged, A to teleport. Not very much XP. Magma Barracks, the core. I wonder, this has got to be close to the end. Difficulty is impossible, which is kind of frightening. Very frightening. But let's keep our heads on a swivel. You know, we don't know what to expect from this place. Never been here before, but I think I'm kind of glad I found this already. Teleporter. That one thing just fell off the cliff. Let's use these mines. Where are all these things? Let's just call the cremator. Let's see what he does. And I think he's down there. Is that what he was spitting up all these things at me? Just stay alive for a certain amount of time, and I'll be okay. Press G on those things to murder them all. I got monster log as a spider. I got monster spider log in my pants. That doesn't make any sense unless I poop myself. I don't like to poop myself. Let's get that thing back. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I'm running around trying to survive. It's a scary time in my life. Trying to survive for 90 more seconds. As long as I think that's the secret. Survive. You know, get to the teleporter. Survive. Take on things when they stop respawning. You know, it kind of sucks when they don't respawn. You don't get that, you know, as much XP. I suppose that's probably the trade-off there. But I think it's a pretty alright trade-off, if I'm gonna guess. These weird spider creatures, man. I don't like them. One is frozen. I got my thing back. Oh, I keep laying down turrets. I don't really mean to do that. I'm trying to press the C instead of D, which is my... I can't think while trying to play. Which is my missiles, my Sharona. Boxing gloves suck. What are they called? My harpoons, that's what they are. So let's go back. Oh man, there's a lot of things up here. So, yep, scared of that. Just keep launching weird things up at them. No more enemies are respawning, which is great news. I can launch that. And I can lay a bunch of mines. I can lay these mines as well. Murder a lot of people that way. More mines, more death, more destruction, more gold. So 3 enemies remain. I can get Bob's Rotten Foot and that as well. So don't be like magma down here. That's what I'm really kind of concerned about. Shattered glass, don't want it. Don't get hit by that. Okay. So here it is, I guess. Oh! Oh! Not good, not good. Jump up. Okay, so down and lay a turret. Oh, I fell again. Good thing it doesn't, like, really hurt me that much. Yeah, so that does a lot of damage. It's good. And Cremator? No, not too frightening. I think I can handle this. What is that? Oh no, don't die, don't die, don't die. I really want to know what that snow globe thing is. It's not really a snow globe, it's more like a snowman, but it's not a snowman either, I'm sure. It's probably like a rock formation. Jump up! Jump up! Thank you. Now just stay out of dodge for a little bit. And let the turret do some damage. And let your healing devices heal you. Lay down some mines. Lay down some more mines. There we go, and he is dead. Leveled up. Oh, yes! Happiest mask. My favorite weapon in the game. Summons a ghost every time I kill something. I am super scared of death right now. And there's nothing to kill me. So this fungus, heal me up right, baby. And then shield is back. There we go. Press A to offer for a chance reward. Let's do it. Give me something. Increase attack speed. I like that. So 2 more enemies remaining. I will go take them on. Difficulty is I can see you. I can smell you. Something. B. C. Anything? Anything? They're still up here somewhere? How do I get up there? Hopefully I can get up there. I'd be a real sad dude if I can't get up to the top where these enemies are. Let's just try this. Yeah, they're both here. Both able to be murdered. I don't know how I would do this if I weren't this character. Got that guy tethered. Hopefully that damage still maintains on him. So 2 more enemies remaining. And keep on attacking. 1 more enemy remains. Looks like... Okay, good. Good, good, good. Oh, I was on the same platform as a teleporter and I dropped down. I'm a ding-dong. So up and in the J. Smith story. Where do I go from here? The Temple of the Elders, the Holy Ground. Well, Magma Land wasn't too much of a thing. It was still kind of a thing. There's probably a snow globe that freezes people for like 8 seconds, I think. I can't afford... Oh, shit. I could probably kill him. Yeah. I think I got this guy. Both of them, even. Let's get a little turret action. Get a little mineage. And now I have his ghosts. So that's what the Happiest Mask does. If I murder something, it summons their ghost to help me out at a later time. basically the greatest thing in the entire world. So, do I now have oh, what is that? I don't know. But I now have enough money to buy this. Which is dice. Snake eyes. Look at a lot of health in this guy. He's dead. I wonder what it is in that temple. Do I need to go there? That's my question. Let's find out. Probably. Up. And here. Oh, scary things. Scary things. Still made it. Happy dude. Left. Right. Basically just winging where I'm supposed to be going. I don't think there's a way for me to go up there. I don't have enough gold to buy that. Which is weird. I don't like it. But now I should. And I will lay these mines. Hopefully do a ton of damage. Hopefully kill all these things. Yes! My minions! Oh, here's another rope here. Oh shit. A lot of angry things happening right now. I am scared. I am very scared. Might die. Might die. Oh, I got the revive. Why can't I shoot anything? Shoot things. The ghosts don't work on the flying things, evidently. Well, that was that. Your family will never know how I died. I got new records across the board, except bosses, which is weird. I got the board of this. I never killed many more bosses. Oh, there's sometimes like bosses will just spawn in random levels. Which if you take too long, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, level 15, new record, time 37. This is gonna be the longest of the series by far, I'm sure. Kills, what? You not good enough for 300? You couldn't kill that last Spartan, Josh? Yeah, you're right. Items 29, gold 1,000 million, purchases 69. So, back to the main menu. Let's check out the monster log, see what else new I got. Just the one, which is the spider creature. Mechanical spider, but he doesn't have a picture just yet, which is unfortunate. Item log, the plasma chain. Chance to tether to enemy dealing 60% damage per second. That's real good. That's real good. And I also got the shattered freaking mirror 1,000 times, which freezes enemies for 15 seconds. Not bad. And Jar of Souls. Duplicate every enemy as a ghost to fight on your side. Duplicate every enemy as a ghost. Didn't I already get that? Jar of Souls. Oh, that's a use item. Duplicate every enemy. Oh, so any enemy on screen, I could just use that and they will duplicate. Basically like the Happy Masks, but I don't have to kill them first. Pretty nice, pretty nice. But Happy Mask is, I'd rather have Happy Mask than anything else. But anyways, that is me being the engineer, just tearing shit up. But also, that's going to be me at the end of this episode. So thank you guys very much for watching. As always, you guys are great. Make sure you continue on watching the series. If you have any suggestions for anything that you'd like to see out of this series, or anything that you'd like to see in later games, later themes, let me know in the comment section below. After that, follow me on Twitter and follow me on Twitch, twitter.com/JSmithOTI, twitch.tv/JSmithOTI for anything else that I do on the internet. Thank you guys. You guys are lovely, fantastic, happy people, and I love you. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.